Yo, this is Hidrux. I usually stream on the weekend, Central Canada time, midday on Twitch TV/HIDRUX, Hidrux. Previous sessions on YouTube at Hidrux Gaming. So I'm going to be getting into some Arena, the Elder Scrolls, which is Elder Scrolls Part 1. Looking for the 5th piece of the staff. I do believe I had just finished the Crystal Tower. Can't remember exactly where that was. I have to do a quick test to make sure it's running properly. So I'm going to give it a quick load here. And I'll switch to the screen. Because there's like an issue with it sometimes being weird. Okay, so I'm just going to full screen it and see what happens here. So right now, I do believe I have to go back to the town. And then I probably Jagger Thorn or someone will start talking to me. And I'll figure out what's going to happen next. Okay, it looks good. So I'm going to get up out of here. Just get a little more comfy. I don't even know where to go now. I gotta do some shopping, so it's shopping simulator Barbie time. And then, I don't know, just like right here, I guess. The village of blah blah blah. Maybe I should go to like a bigger town in case I can buy some stuff. So how many pieces are there? 8 or 6? We arrive in the city-state of Cloudrest in Somerset. We hold the plains of Somerset, for we are high elves of Cloudrest. Never will you see more beauty than in our land, they say. And of course it's nighttime, right? Oh, it's not actually not. It's just like dusk or something. I gotta figure out which button is the compass kind of thing. Not compass, but like the weather. There we go. So it's like PM, so it's a little late. Put away this sword here if I remember. Okay. And I got to find, here's a tab. Should I just go sleep it off first? I know Jagged or whatever is going to start talking. I shouldn't need to. Time does move kind of fast and there is an inn right there. So I think it's a bit of a sign that I should just do it. What is right click again? This? Yeah, there we go. I just wanted to put that on my map. It's only $10 and a little bit of an annoyance here. Let's jump on the table. Talk to this guy, hopefully. Good. Worried someone was going to try and make me do a quest here. 1. Find a better deal, 10 gold, whatever. Just clean. Last month's deal, yes. Get out of here. I also have to put the ebony sword in the shop, so I have to figure out what's next, and then I'll get to sleep like right here, right? Just trying to find the button. No, there it is. Okay. So what is it? I need like 6. Oh, I got like 1, and then it's at 6 p.m. 12 hours would put it at like 6 in the morning, right? So I want a little more, like 8 a.m.
It has become a habit congratulating you on your success. Still, there are 3 pieces left, and what guards them only the Divine Lady may know. I have spent many a day searching the ethereal plane for some clue at the location of the 6th piece of the staff. This is what I have found. The piece was sent to a place called the Crypt of Hearts. I have no clue as to the location of such a place. The price for the little knowledge I have was exacting. Still, only 3 provinces remain that can hold these last pieces. It can only lie in one of these. Good luck.
So little does she know or something, and the price she paid for them was exacting. Like, she's already dead. How big of a price did she pay to get some info? Okay, so I'm gonna get up out of here. It's time for shopping simulator now. Okay, so I gotta go to the Mages Guild first. How big is this city? Of course, they're all quite big, right? There's usually like a certain shape to the Mages Guild, maybe like that. I guess I could just ask. Everything looks so distinguished. Talk to this person here. Good day, Redguard. My name is Sorolf Comthar, the city-state thief. I mean, a chef. Okay. Yeah, I'd be like, where is Mages Guild? Go east for a while. Okay. He's like, I don't know. I'm a thief. I don't go to the Mages Guild. I think that's there. This building here. Just gotta find the door. Where's the door? Should I save now? I feel like I should. Something's telling me to. What is this place called again? Cloud Rest. Okay, so this button. Save game, and this is 10. Okay. Now I got a whole bunch of stuff to deal with. A bunch of rings and a cool breeze follows you into the Mages Guild, drying the slightly sheen of sweat from your brow. Your interior smells of spices and chemicals. As your eyes adjust to the dim light, you can make out arcane implements and magical apparati. You think you feel a strange tingling in your skin. Okay. So, before I jump into talking to this guy here, let's have a look-see at my trove of baloney. I do have to put this sword in the shop, the ebony blade, but I'll do that like closer to where my destination is. So I got a couple marks, bracers, rings, bracelets, belts, amulets. I wish it was like more distinguished in when I'm talking to this guy to detect magic, because it just like shows me like, I wish these were like lit up so I knew which ones I needed to identify. I think it's just a long sword. This is, I can just use this, right? But like, is that any better? Oh my god, I can't believe I play this game like this. It's not much fun. I can tell what it'll cost you, yeah, $50, so it's not even that big of a thing. And this is such like a quality of life ouch game, especially like with me trying to use a with X-Patter trying to control my mouse like this kind of thing. And I should have like unlimited money, right? Bracelets. So whatever game's next, I want it to be like more quality of life fun, I guess. Maybe I'll go back to Starbound. I still haven't like finished Starbound. And I'll start maybe another thing in there. Do I really want to play Starbound though? I find it kind of like not trivial, but like kind of childish. I mean, if I really like, the story is kind of kinder. They were going good, like the what you call it was going good. Plus I want to do something like more modern. Actually get it, you know, my dollar out of this gaming machine here, because it wasn't a business claim. So yeah. And I'd like to play Doom, but of course my computer can't handle it. Maybe I should just try it? No, that's not even worth it. The ray tracing, let's run all janky. I was thinking maybe like Skyrim. I don't know though. Oblivion Remaster. I didn't really much care for Oblivion. Like, it was kind of fun, but I found it kind of wonky and crazy. Oh, but Skyrim was like more of like just me wandering around. A really chill game, and I feel like I want to kind of keep it there. But I never did like beat it. I'm not sure if there's really anything else that needs to be identified. We shall see. So I'm still deciding. what I want to do next. Bracers. Maybe Final Fantasy VI. Something's been kind of telling me to play Final Fantasy VI. Because apparently it's my favorite game, so I want to reweigh that. However, that's a lifetime of gaming. Like, RPGs are brutal. And honestly, the Final Fantasy community is kind of weird. Like, I mean, it's give and take. There's really cool people, and then there's like really like, I don't even know how to put it. Of the word abhorrent comes to mind. Abhorrent. I don't even know what abhorrent means. Let's look here. Give me a second. So I'll talk to this person right quick. No, let's look up abhorrent. Abhorrent. Define. Inspiring disgust and loathing, repugnant, kind of? Like, I don't know if those who know the story of the Final Fantasy hosts and just like the whole, I don't know, a lot of what I get out of, I'll do the selling first. A lot of what I get out of the community, like the surface, the superficial community, the superficial perception of the Final Fantasy community is abhorrent. But it's such a big community that it's just like, of course, there would be, you know, the disgusting nerds that never shower and the really, what are they called? Like antisocial, and so it's not specifically the Final Fantasy, it's just like the gamer, the hardcore gamer. Final Fantasy is pretty much like the hardcore gamer. It's kind of one of the reasons like I don't really approach Final Fantasy anymore. And I mean, there's remakes, like I've never actually beaten 6, to be honest. Stamina, Mark of Healing. Keep the Mark of Healing, Mark of Light. I got 2 Marks of Light. That one's broken, so I'll sell the one that is not equipped. Here, I'll get this Mark of Light equipped. So I don't know. I'll figure it out. I still got like 3 more pieces of this staff to go. So, shocking opening. 44 charges. Ring of Silence. Ebony bracelets. Bracelet of Endurance. I should be wearing that. Get off. Mithril bracelet. No. Bracelet of Intelligence. Is it a bracelet of intelligence? Do I do a lot of magic? I don't really feel like I do, but like, what does endurance do? What do I do this game, man? What do I do a lot of? Plus 10 to endurance. Luck? So I want like luck stuff? What's personality? 10 to personality. What is even that? So here's a bracelet of luck. No, get out of there. I can only equip 1 bracelet. Really? So what did I have? Would I have bracelet of endurance? Okay, so I'll sell every other bracelet. I'll keep the luck. It's not like it really matters either. Like, really? I mean, like, I wish there was like bracelet of, you know, item or weapon durability. Luck is also good for picking chests and stuff, but I mean, I just smash everything in the end anyway. Personality, like, who am I talking to? I feel like endurance is probably, but like, I don't really do anything there either. What's really the stat that I want to raise? I don't do a lot of spells, right? Like, I mostly just smash into things. Most of the spells that I do are healing. Constantly healing myself, and sort of, yeah, so maybe intelligence. I do stuff with magic for the most part. I guess that's why I'm a spell sword. And I don't really feel like endurance is the winner there. So Bracelet of Intelligence is the winner. Can you not? Okay, and then I'll get rid of this belt here. Belt of Speed. That might help something, right? Better hits kind of thing. I guess that would be sort of the thing. Ebony Torque. Torque of Endurance. There's another endurance thing. So I'll like aim for speed, I guess. Ebony Amulets. Let's get rid of that. Plus. I got a plus stat now. I should be okay for free action potions, I think. Okay, so that's the end of the list. So just sell everything. Bracelet of Intelligence, Endurance, Ring of Shocking, Ring of Opening, Bracers of Passable, Bracers of Shocking, Mark of Healing, Mark of Stamina, Mark of Light. Could sell a lot of this. Silver Sword of Fire Resistance. No thanks. Buckler Spell Reflect, Round Shield. Okay, so a lot of this, like almost all of this can go. Except for like my few things that I'm actually wearing. Not really like a collectible game, really. At first it kind of is, but then it's just like, eh. Especially when you get so much money that it stops mattering. I'll give you $600. Like 47,000, almost $50,000 here. And I just keep the extra swords because that's kind of like, in case things break. I'm probably going to need some now, but I mean, Silver Sword of Fire Resistance isn't a thing. I believe the top Mark of Light is the one I want to sell. Mark of Stamina. And then I'll keep that Mark of Healing because it's more of a backup. Oh yeah, I can use my... Oh. I can use this scrolly thing. Crystal of Wizard's Fire is fine. Braces of Shocking, Ring of Shocking. Those are fine. Ring of Silence I'm going to sell. Like I said, I'm not really doing collectibles or anything. Ring of Shocking. But all these other things are pretty much just garbage. I'm not really looking to fill my inventory. I don't know why I grab things. I guess like for the, in the event that I can find Ring of Speed and stuff. But like, yeah. I'm not worried about money anymore. Belt of Speed, Adamantium belt. Adamantium. More shopping simulator action. Don't even... Okay, that can go yet. I guess another thing about Skyrim 2 that I don't like is shopping simulator brutal. I wish there was like pro action replay for those kind of games. I mean, I guess I can mod it, right? So I don't have to do shopping. Like speed up smith time and speed up smelt time and stuff. Like, why? Tink, tink. Like, it's so awful. Nobody wants to do that. Well, at least I don't want to do that. Ebony bracelet. Because armor count doesn't matter. I don't think there's really anything in the bracelet of intelligence or endurance. It's still endurance here. I don't think there's really anything in the stream elements like games that I want to play. There's like a Dynasty Warriors game, but you only get like 30 days with it. I could play like, what's it, Rage or whatever. You get 3 months with that, but like it's one of those idle games. Doesn't really sound like much fun. Beyond trying to get some money out of the grab tap and stream elements. Okay, ebony bracelet here. It's nice to see my inventory shrinking a little bit. As well with Starbound, I'd have to play like this too, right? I think it's not so bad though. I think Starbound's a little better for the controller. Because it's just so janky that like when I try to land on certain things, it's really hard. Sell this bracelet of luck. No. Come on. Okay, bracelet of luck. Get on the thing. Alright, so is that all of it? I feel like that's all of it. Speed, potions. Yeah, so it looks like that's all of it. Shopping simulation completed. Okay, so let's get out of here. What do you got? Do you have anything good? Silver longsword of endurance. So is that like a spell? Which I wish you would say the attack. Like why? I don't even know. I think katanas are the strongest, right? Katana of strength. So like I'd hit harder? Yeah, I'm fine. I got lots of weapons. No, I don't want to sell anything. I'm gonna buy armor. What you got in here? Nothing? Not a thing? Okay, so shopping simulator complete. Let's head over here. All squirrely like. And then I'll give that a save because I don't want to do that again. Alright, so now I gotta determine which weapon I'm gonna be using here. What's my first choice? Warren, so I should have sold that. 5 to 19. I mean, there is no shoulda, woulda, coulda with me. I will sell that. Condition new, 5 to 19. 2 to 16. Fire resistance. I thought I was supposed to sell that too. Fire resistance, 3 to 16. So is the mithril? I guess the mithril sword would be best, right? Oh, maybe I'll put one in the shop. Ebony blade. So I just have 2 backup mithril swords. I just realized, oh, I can't use my scrolly thing here. Okay, so I'm gonna head back in the shop and go sell this sword of fire resistance, and I'll have 1 mithril sword. So I'll be kind of cutting it close with just 1 mithril sword. I believe it's a top one. Let's sell the silver sword first. And then what did he doesn't have like a mithril sword, right? Because mithril swords are the best. No. And then I'll sell my top mithril sword. Oh no, I was going to throw it in the shop. Yeah. But I got to figure out like which is the next shop. I gotta find someone to talk to here. Where is Crypt of Hearts? There ain't no such thing. It's okay. What about you, lady? Do you know? Where is Crypt of Hearts? You wouldn't be the first searching for that. Why don't you try somewhere in the cities of High Rock? I heard something happened there. Okay. Off to High Rock we go. I'll give us another save first so I don't have to resell things. And then I gotta use like this. No. Like this. Yep. Oops. And then High Rock. Sounds like a rock movie. Like Detroit Rock City, High Rock. Detroit Rock City Part 2, High Rock. Okay, so talk to someone in High Rock. I'll just go to like the closest place, I guess. Because why not, right? What's this place called? Whatever, mine. Hop on the horse and I galloping away, and of course I show up at night probably. Today is the 16th of mid-year, the traditional day for the mid-year celebration, perhaps to alleviate the annual news of the emperor's latest tax increase. The city-state temples offer blessings for only half the donation they usually suggest. Many soul blessings feel confident enough to enter the High Rock dungeons when they are not fully prepared, so this joyful festival has often been known to turn suddenly into a day of defeat and tragedy. What? Many blessed feel confident enough to enter the High Rock dungeons when they are not fully prepared, so this joyous festival has often been known to turn suddenly into a day of defeat and tragedy. Okay. You arrive at the city-state of Wayrest in High Rock Province. Blah, blah, blah. The port city of Wayrest hails all weary travelers who wish to rest. Find the strength within our walls to continue your journey, wherever that may be. Okay. So, and of course, it's nighttime. Go sleep outside. This looks like a tavern, though, so let's go sleep inside. Is there a door today? Oh.
I have underestimated you. path is clear. You not only have defeated the useless creatures I have sent against you, but managed to survive encounters that in and of itself could be the stuff of legends. It is sad that I am forced to destroy you. Prepare, for my minions arrive.
Them fighting words. Okay, so I need to draw your sword, warrior. Well, that's not my map. There, punch him. Wait, I don't have I cannot travel. I don't have anything. Oh, I'm gonna die. I don't have anything in my hand here. Okay, and then I want to do like well, the ebony sword might probably not at this point. I should be careful and just heal anyway. Light heal. If ever I can land it. Yeah. Heal. Die. You're dead. Found 5 gold pieces. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so where's the door to this place? There it is. What time is it? I can't camp here. 7 in the evening. Okay. So I gotta like sleep for 14 hours again. Seem to show up at these towns around 6. 5, 6, 7. Where's the keeper here? Where are you, man? There it is. It's ever dark in here. There's some lights, my brother. A singularly well-known aristocrat called Mother Tristor nervously draws you aside. You approach her, blah blah blah. No, I'm not doing your thing for 240. Really? You won't help me? Then do me a favor. Don't let anyone know I talk to you. Okay, sneak into a room. I'm staying 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. Yes, no, 0, 1. Yes. Yes, yes. Okay. Exit and then just sleep on the floor here. And they'll carry me to my room. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Enter. You wake up. 14 hours have passed. Okay, so now where am I here? I think this is this door probably. Without looking at the map. Okay, and then where's the front door? Okay, so that's the, it's usually like straight across from the innkeeper, usually, but I think I had a hard time finding him today, so let's just look at the map. No, that's back to the rooms. I want to head south. Okay, so I am now into the day world. I'm actually only here to like talk to somebody, eh? Okay, so let's talk to this man here. Where is the Crypt of Hearts? Ooh. I don't know much about Crypt of Hearts, but I did overhear a man in a bar talk of something having been unearthed in Camlarn. Hope that information helps. It does, sir. So I'm off to Camlarn. Oh, wrong button. Might as well give this a save. No, I'll continue here. Camlarn. High Rock. I should really save though when I get to Camrock because is it a big town maybe? Because sometimes the game like glitches out. There it is. Haven't I been here before? I feel like I've been here before. It glitches out and it like kills my time. You've arrived in the city-state of Camlarn in the Hidrux province. Camlarn, Jewel of the West, greets the weary traveler and bids thee welcome to our city-state. Okay. And then, oh, it's actually daytime for once. Amazing. So I'm going to give it a save here. Now that I'm here, I'll put it up here. I think that's Camlarn, whatever. Woo! Just about jumped in the water here. So now I'm talking to somebody. Hey, you there? Oh, I got her. Where is the Crypt of Hearts? I honestly have no idea. Try someone else. She has no idea. What about you there? Where is the Crypt of Hearts lady? I do not wish to travel there, legend or not. I did hear, however, that the Brotherhood of Seth found clues to the location of the crypt in the mines of Ruhas? You might want to go ask the priests for more information. So, where is the closest temple? Brotherhood of Seth? I check west if I were you. It's like the wall, like the outer wall. No kidding. Ooh. Try not to fall in this water here. Avoid falling in water. Stay on ground. Okay, so a little bit more west, and then I'll ask here. That's the juggler guy. Juggler man. Where is the Crypt of Hearts by Juggler man? The sun have added to your wits. The Crypt of Hearts is just a legend, even though it's more real, more dangerous place. You are bent upon this place. You can, of course, check the Brotherhood of Seth. It is said that. I mean, how close to this location? Oh yeah. I'm not trying to ask where that place is. I'm trying to ask where this place is. I'm not really sure. Go west for a while and ask there. Okay. Get me out of the screen. Gotta go west for a while. West for a while. Gotta go west. Here's a temple place, I think. I'll ask though in case there's a person there. You there? Where is the nearest temple of Seth? Ooh, what? Oops. I guess it just takes a little getting used to. You'll find that southwest of here. Okay. Southwest of here. That's not it. I think they look different, right? So there's a store. Ain't nobody got time for that shopping simulator. Here's the temple. I'm not sure if it's the right place though. If I check the door, I think it'll tell me, right? Oh, what happened? Yes, okay. So before going in, I want to save again in case a glitch happens or something. The stinging of prickly heat is instantly soothed the moment you enter the Brotherhood of Seth's sanctuary. In the distance, you can hear the low murmur of chanting. This is a place of great tranquility. Okay, let's find one of these monk guys. Is there another room here? There is. Hello, there he is. Is he over there? I welcome you to the Brotherhood of Seth, Hidrux. The word of your inquiries concerning the Crypt of Hearts has come to my attention. I am Halfus Varn, senior brother in this temple. I would gladly help you on your quest, but dire times are upon us. For one of our brethren, Barnabas of Tethys, went mad, raving that the Emperor had been captured. He insisted that only something called the Staff of Chaos could free the Emperor from his fate. Naturally, we did not believe him. He was everyone live in fanciful dreams. Instead, we tried our best to soothe him, talking to him of brighter, happier, things. We thought he was fine. Yesterday afternoon, he went berserk and killed Brother Martinus, then fled from the temple. With him, he took the scroll that he claimed would help him find a piece of the missing so-called Staff of Chaos. I fear he has gone to the mines of Hidrux, the place where he claimed the map said would find his first clue. What he doesn't realize is that the map he carried was originally found in the mines. Part of the inscription on the map is a code that we plan to use to decipher the location of the Crypt of Hearts from the Elder Scrolls. Without the map, we haven't a chance. If only there was a way of recovering the map, but the mines of Uras are a dangerous place. Poor brother Barnabas has surely perished by now. I will tell you how to get to the mines. There you can search for the map, or Brother Barnabas. I think it is unlikely that you will find either, but there is always a slim chance. If you return to me with the map, I will tell you the location of the Crypt of Hearts. It is a fool's errand, but such is your only hope. Do you wish to search for the mines? So we're going to say, hell yeah. thought you would decline, faced with the danger of the mines. Lava pools and fire pits are scattered throughout its scorched corridors. You must find something to protect you from this heat and its fires. Hopefully you will find both Brother Barnabas on the map, no matter. The mines of Ruas are located near Camlarn. If you find the map, return here to the Brotherhood of Seth. I will tell you the location of the Crypt of Hearts. Brother Hafalos gestures, and you see on your map the location of the mines of Ruas magically appear. So I'm since I'm here, well, they say that like if you get the blessing, it halves physical damage or whatever, but like it also halves the damage you do, so it just kind of like nullifies itself. Another bug in the game, they say. Okay, so that's done. Let's give that a save here. Camlarn. And then I guess I'll play through it today. I have some time. And honestly, I just didn't want to do Shopping Simulator. That's of course, yeah, I have been on this part of the map. Whole of whatever that is. So, Mines of Hurus. I think the K is silent, right? But since it's Old English, they would say the K, right? Hurus. I've heard that in Old English, they actually pronounce Ks like knife and knight. Then again, I'm not a historian scholar, and I don't know if in the land of Tamriel they have the same. Before coming here, I might have checked and made sure that I actually have fire resist. I do though, I'm sure, right? Resist fire, okay. So now I'll give this a save here. This is, what was this place again? Mines of Karos. Yeah, I think something like that. Okay, so let's get that sword. Oh, I didn't do my repair bits. Bugger. Okay, so I gotta do this again. No, I'll just like go back because I don't feel like talking to everybody again. I just gotta remember to save both places. I'll save both places. Yeah, blah blah blah. Hopefully it's still daytime. Small blessings. Small blessings. So let's find a store. I'll just take a quick look here, and if I don't see one like right away, I'll ask somebody. Somebody. I'm not seeing one, so let's ask somebody. Okay, so there's one. Right arm. Let's get in here and throw my stuff in the shop here. So I need to fix my ebony blade and my... And that's all. Repair ebony blade for 10,000 G's. Okay, so that's actually quite a bit of money. And then my top mithril sword, right? So those are guys in the shop. Talk to him to see if he has anything. I doubt that he has a mithril sword, but there's a chance. Oh, there actually is. My stars. I might as well have just sold the other one then. Okay, so whatever, it's done. I'm not gonna say never mind repairing that one. But nothing in the way of oh, it's wrong door. Anything in the magic armor department. Okay, so I'll give this a save. Camlarn again, yes. And then I'll get out of here and head back to the mines. Into the mines I go. Oh, hi. Now loading. Did I lose it? I think I lost today. Oh. I don't know what that was about. I think maybe there was a pop-up dialogue box that I couldn't see. The sulfuric air of the... Can I see it again? No? No. Well, I did, I made the honest effort to read that. unfortunately, that did not happen. And I'm not going to go out of my way to load it again. So, I mean, the ambiance is nice, but, like, I'll hold it for a little... I gotta probably get a equip a sword, eh? And save again. I throw a sword, I'll use my lesser one here. And then I'll save again. And mines, and then, yeah. So I'll leave the ambience running kind of thing for now until it becomes sort of a bother. The body you surmise is that... No? Why does... Who's gonna read that fast? Okay, so it's obviously the other monk guy, I think. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like he has the... I'll grab this belt, because I'm pretty sure he counts as like a treasure box. Whereas like... Ooh, what's that? When you kill enemies or monsters and stuff, they don't... Like, you don't get special items from them, right? But I'm pretty sure he counts as a treasure box, so that belt maybe... Ooh, spiders. When spiders attack, they die. So I haven't, like, a clue what I'm... Ooh. Scorched into the wall, a strange message. The staff is mine. The wicked shell. The writing ends abruptly as the writer was suddenly interrupted. Okay, so can I jump? I don't know. I have to put my thing here. Boingy. Can hear something. So it's going to be a little harder because I got to watch out for my health. I don't have like a vampire sword anymore. So obviously just head down, right? That's generally the point of these kinds of dungeon crawler games. The lineup of rats. Rats! There's rats everywhere. And do my best not to circle back. Ooh, okay, I fall in a hole. Guess there's no lava in here. What's up here? Pot of fire. A brazier, they called them, I think, right? I've always wanted a brazier. It's a mummy man, it's a mummy man. Ooh. I really gotta learn what my recast is. Like, I think I turned it off the way. Let's get the shield thing happening. He probably killed himself, right? Yeah, okay. So I still have some perks. I'm not completely defenseless here. You can die. Oh, he's gonna hit me. Just like hitting me instead, he said. So that looks like somewhere to go, but I don't feel like swimming in lava. Hopefully I don't have to. And it looks like I might have to. Whoa, man. Again, I didn't look at my recast before starting. Whoa, like, why isn't my buckler react? Does it just disable that fast? Okay, I'm gonna use the Mark of Light because, yeah. You are a fool. So I gotta do that all again. And then, the body and spies, unlucky adventure, the torn flesh perhaps chewed, scrawled in the blood into the floors next in the letter southwest. So that's actually, ooh. Get out of the hot lava is actually a pretty helpful hint. Okay, so I gotta get like set up my recast. So I'm gonna take a quick break and I'll get my recast set up, or I'll figure out which button it is because I'm gonna need it now that I don't have the vampire sword. Yeah, BRB. And my monitor is not visible. Monitor up. Forgot about it. Just takes a second. I don't know why I dropped out. Okay, so I just want to make sure that everything looks okay on stream here. Because as I said, I was having issues before with things not being full screen. Am I just talking to myself? No, okay, so I'll do this quick sound check here. Yeah, that's good. Shit. Yeah. So I have it set up to like a hot switch now. I just kind of remove my escape key from my quick menu sort of thing. And then, because I never use the escape key on that menu, so give and take, right? Save. Just for the schmull of it here. Alright, so I might as well test it just to be certain. Okay, so I cast a spell. Maybe I'll just like use it. Yeah, okay, so it does work. Because if I healed myself, then I wouldn't have been able to heal myself again, kind of thing. To see, was it over here? Let's go over here. Still spiders. More spiders. Maybe I should consider playing like more adult game. More of an adult game. Actually enjoy doing this stuff. Ooh. What was that? Something shooting at me here. Oh, what's a dog? Like that, and then I want this. And then I just want it like that. And then it's gonna kill itself. Okay. I wonder if I get the experience for that. Oh, some boneheads here. Dust boneheads. Because, like, I don't want to play Starfield. It's just a little too kinder. And I think that's sort of what I want, is something more adult. Even Final Fantasy VI, like, the writing at the time when I was younger, it kind of was okay, but now that I'm, like, a lot older, it's really childish. The jokes are stale, and it just doesn't have the same impact. If they do a remake, they say they're going to do a remake, then yeah. Well, I might get diseased if I fight those guys. Wasn't there like something shooting at me over here too? Another zombie. I'm not really into zombie games, so that'll never happen. I think the only ones that I'll ever play would maybe Resident Evil 1 and 2. I think 2 is the one in Raccoon City, right? Other than that, I don't know, unless there's like Dracula zombie game, I'm probably never gonna play anything zombie, because to me that's sort of where zombies are supposed to be, not Biohazard. Some gold. What a waste of sword durability. Probably cost me more to repair my sword than it would be to have used that on something. A lot of boneheads everywhere. Oh, southwest it said, right? Where's that? That thing said southwest. Okay, so let's head southwest. I mean, there's the other kind of adult game too, but I don't think I'd get away with that. I don't think I'll always be in the mood for it too, like it's not neutral. I mean, I could go for something maybe like borderline adulty kind of. Look at all this stuff that I don't even want to pick up. Yeah, because then I can just always kind of be in the mood for it. Like, Isekai, the slow life. I was looking at that as one of the steel longsword. One of the. Should I take it? Nah, just fill up my inventory with garbage. One of the grab tap stream elements options, right? I eventually have to do it, so that of course will be part of mobile maneuvers in my channel, my YouTube channel, my sessions, because like I'm not.
To confront me.
You what a fool! Bugger, the zombie got me. Yeah, so eventually that'll be in my thing because I like money. I mean, if it goes away and it never comes back, then I guess I'll never be able to play it. But I mean, like, it's not really something I'm totally looking forward to. It's just really sultry and kind of erotic, I guess would be the word, erotic. So, yeah, let's go this way again. Oh, I mean, it's not specifically, it's about like cooking and stuff, but like you sort of collect these anime women that are really like grinding tree branches and some major giant cleavage and stuff. So you dog, you. Oh. Not doing very good here without my vampire sword. I mean, I have no problem with erotic stuff. It doesn't bother me. It's just kind of boring. It's a tapper. So, what they call the daily tapper. I'm still deciding. It's going to take a little while to decide, I suppose. Oh, I'm paralyzed now. Okay, so I need potion of free move. Can I just like cap for... Can I do that? Actually, that's how I have to do it now. Okay. Yeah, that worked. Interesting. I can't really think of anything else. I'm not really into like those kinds of games that are, I don't know, how would you say? Popular, I guess. Just because it's popular, like Fortnite or the kind of thing. Did I activate the shield? I didn't, did I? Didn't I? It seems like the shield doesn't work sometimes. Oh yeah, because he killed himself. Okay. So it really has to be a decision of exactly what I want here. Ooh, oh. And what did that thing say? Southwest, right? That's sort of the direction I've been heading in while I'm blathering my face off to myself. Ooh, where is it? Wow! Give me a chance to read it, man. Die, you... What are they called? Homunculus? Homunculus? Okay, so I'm gonna save... What? I'm gonna save... Deciding what to play next. I feel like I should maybe reflect my life a little more. So I actually enjoyed it. I mean, I don't mind. I didn't mind. At first, I didn't really much care for Marvel Strike Force. But it kind of grew on me. A lot of them grew on me, like the dailies and stuff. The dailies were pain, but like seeing all the cool artwork and everything. Legend of Mushroom and... What was the other one I did? Warpath. I didn't much care for Warpath. It was okay, but it wasn't my kind of game. Like, I actually do like StarCraft and those kinds of games. Is it going to hurt himself if I... Yeah, okay, he does. Good. Warcraft as well. I just don't want to... I don't want to do a throwback. An MMO, maybe? You don't think so? Again, I'd much prefer for it to reflect my life. Elder Scrolls... I wouldn't mind walking around seeing Tamriel and it's all its glory. Is it Tamriel or Cyrodiil? I think it's Tamriel, right? Okay, again, yeah, so south. Oh, here we go. You see a shaft at least down to another level. I'm gonna save because usually when I do that, it's like spawn death, right? There's always this chance that I step in and then it's just like killed instantly. And I'm out of my mixture here. My nootropic drink. You enter the bowels of the mines, aware that all around you, like creatures that have come to call this forsaken place their home. Okay. So I survived going down the stairs. I mean, I do like popular games like Doom, The Dark Ages. Unfortunately, I gotta wait for that. And I'm not going to go out and get a Switch, even though I could, like, write it off. There's an absence of the land area, only adding to... Because I want to play Dread. Oh, Metroid Dread. I hear good things and bad things about it. I don't know, like... I just... As long as it's Metroid, like Samus. Oh, am I stuck down here now? Can I not get up? Because I liked Other M. Hot opinion, I was going to say hot take. But I liked Other M. It was a decent game. I mean, the story wasn't that great, but I liked the gameplay. No, he's dead. The story was alright. It was kind of different. Like, it was a different story, different take on Samus, which was interesting to see. They did their best to deliver, you know, something contextual for Samus. But I guess a lot of people didn't like losing that feeling of, what's the word? Isolation? In my opinion, I feel that was the issue with the Metroid Other M. And honestly, like, I didn't mind the gameplay, but that's just me. Oh, your face. I enjoyed it. It was great to, you know, have another Metroid game. It wasn't Super Metroid or Metroid 2 or anything like that. It was just a 3D Metroid platformer, like. And I've played Prime. I played the other games. Prime was good too. A lot of the Metroid games are good. If there's one like in particular I didn't much care for, it was pretty much the original Game Boy Samus Returns. Like that was, it's not that it wasn't good, it was just long and hard to play and confusing, like one of those where do you go games. Oh, I gotta rest. Run away. Can I get another heal in? Yeah. I gotta find somewhere to rest here. How about here? Okay, cool. I'm gonna give that a save. Like, if I could get my hands on Other M again, I'd play it again. Maybe I will play it again. Maybe that's what I'll play next, is Other M. Just to be that guy. Everybody else got playthroughs of like Phantasmagoria and Skyrim and, you know, all these hot games, and then my channel is just Other M and me sort of praising it. I love Other M. It's not like I get any views anyway. Boing. And I mean, that's kind of my own fault. I'm not like big on gaming. I just do it to chill, and it has its advantages. Like being a professional gamer. And it is a great way to just relax for me. Because it helps me like not think about things. Die. Die, die, die. I don't know where to go. I can hear fireballs flying. Oh, I missed it. We shall see, I suppose. I kind of feel like obligated to finish Starbound though. Is that one of those things that kill my magic? Okay, so it's never gonna die because that's a magic hurting spell, right? And it'll probably never run out of magic. I don't know if they run out of magic. If they're kind of deflecting that magic absorbing. I don't know if it's absorbing or damaging. Either way, that magic damaging for me ability, and when it reflects back to them, do they eventually just run out of magic? Magic points? Boing. I'm gonna look at the map here. I'm going in a circle. Let's go south. Ding ding ding. I probably will never play FMV games. I don't think there's really anyone that I would ever play, unless I like had to play it myself if I was really intrigued. Like if there was like Dark Web 2 or like, I don't know, Phantasmagoria 3 maybe, or Harvester 2. I have no mouth, but I must scream. Like, I don't know. There's not enough material there, right? There's like, it's based on a book, so I don't know if he like wrote another book just to make a game. I'm gonna save here. But yeah, something like that, I don't know if I'd be able to handle that. Like, there is Shadowgate, the new Shadowgates, but I'm pretty sure there's already playthroughs. Like, it has to be intriguing enough for me to be like, oh, you know, there's no playthroughs online yet. I gotta play this. I want to see it, kind of thing. Like Final Fantasy VII Part 3, maybe? Whoa, there goes me. Ah, you buggers. You die now. I gotta rest it out here. There are enemies nearby. I don't know if that's supposed to be like a beard or like part of the hood. Okay. More enemies, which are orcs. No, I gotta do it 7 hours. You wake up just for me sleeping in the dungeon. It was just the next one in line, so. But yeah, I'm not really into those kinds of games. What are they called? Text adventures? Not text adventures. Point and click adventures, right? They're hardcore. They're hard to play, in my opinion. I'm gonna add this buckler of thingy here. Spell reflect. What if there's a buckler of spell absorb? I guess there's not. There probably is a buckler of spell absorb, but like, I can't enchant stuff myself. Okay, so where am I here on the map? I'm gonna go south, north, and then around, and then south. Over here, and then over to here. Oh, there's this guy jumping out of nowhere. Whoa, you got me. Did I save? I don't know where I saved. You're a fool. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to like have the patience or the time to get out of the dungeon after I finish it. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I wanted... Who's fighting at me now? It's another... He was just around the corner there. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. This? Yeah, pretty much like right where I left off. So north, and then around, and then down. And then there's a mummy here, right? I run away, and then heal, and then he shoots fireballs and kills himself. Yeah. Okay, and then I'll save. Two more pieces of the staff. I feel like this has been a lifetime. I'm pretty sure I've been playing this for like a year. When I first started playing, the first time I played, I think it only took me like 3 months, maybe. The most, maybe less, because I was like into it and I had a lot of time playing it every day all week. Now I'm just kind of reliving that. I'm not sure if it's for nostalgic reasons. I think it's just like a simple dungeon crawler that I don't really have to commit to. I really felt like before I picked it up, I was like, oh, I want to, swing the sword and kill things and, scoured Hamriel, and then it just got got stale after, I don't know, wouldn't say halfway through, maybe about halfway through it got stale. Things are just repetitive and, whoa there, Sparky, wasted. And now I'm just kind of escalation of commitment here. I mean, it's enjoyable, the reading and stuff, and exploring. It's not the worst game to ever play. I don't even know what the worst game would be to play. Map. Give me a map. Okay, cool. So I'm in like a uncharted territory, so to speak. Worst game to play ever. Just like there's so many. Like this one time I bought this, those plug and play TV games, right? And it was just like the same game over and over. It was kind of like Action 52, and like the sound effects were just like the same sound effects over and over. It was pretty much Action 52, just cheaper, if that's even doable. So those kind of games. But like the most, like it was kind of like this, where I'm sort of halfway in and I'm kind of committed, and it's not enjoyable in my experience. I don't know what would be what might have been that. And here's sort of a chance to say, like, leave your own experiences in the comments, kind of thing. So like, I would say popular YouTubers and stuff. Let's say, I don't know, tubers, session gamers. I don't know. Publishers? What exactly? Guess this guy. Because I'm not specifically a YouTuber. I'm not beholden to one platform, because I'm also on like Odyssey and stuff too, right? And the archive.org. So this is heritage material here. So leave your opinions in the comments, I guess, if you can. Archive.org and whatever. That's like, what is the worst game ever? But it can't be like Action 52 games. It has to be like, you pick up a game and you start playing it and it's okay at first. It kind of reels you in, and then it's just like awful. but you have to like feel committed to like beating it. It's so awful that you just want to beat it out of spite, maybe. See, like this game, I feel like I'm kind of at that point, but I like the game. Like it's not that bad. It's got like, you know, random generation, and I'm enjoying, you know, wandering around here, just killing time, smashing things. I guess that's like the best part about it for me, is just pushing that button and slamming a metal sword into a monster's face is really where it's at for me. And if it's like gets too tough, I shoot him with a fireball. And then just like wandering around kind of thing. There's not even any bosses though, but yeah. What sort of game I wonder would be, you know, for me, I'm trying to think of when that might have ever happened. I can feel it in my soul, in like the pit of my soul, that there has been a situation like that. Where like, get up there, get up. Oh, he got me. Probably Golden Sun. And I'm not saying that because I don't like the game. I'm saying that because like I got stuck. And it was kind of the only game I had for a little while. So I kept picking it up and playing it, but I couldn't figure out where to go. And I kept playing it over and over and over. And even like a month apart, like I was like, I got sick of the Game Boy Advance. I couldn't afford any new games. So life went on, you know, I went back to getting stoned and stuff. And then I came back to the Game Boy and it was kind of the only game I had. So I picked it up again, and then I tried again for like another week, and I could not figure out. I think I restarted the game, and it just gets to a point where I got stuck, and it was just torture, especially like being a stoner and you don't have the mental capacity to really figure things out. Pathologically, a bit of trial and error kind of properly. It's one of the things I hated about being a stoner. You think everything is like so amazing and fun, and then I guess to the point you can't really do anything. Especially if you get like super fried. And I was one of those people that used to get like super fried. It's evident in my music. Sometimes, I'd pull something off, and then other time it's just utter garbage. Or I'd pull something off, and then I would think it would be utter garbage because I was so stoned I didn't understand that this actually sounds kind of good. It's like, it sounds like the same thing, but the same thing was actually a little better than the last time. Yeah, so Golden Sun, but I mean, that's not fair. It's not fair to Golden Sun. It was just my sort of situation. So I guess I can continue to kind of try to think about a time when I picked up a game and it was like too grindy, or it was just really bad. For some reason, Metal Gear Solid for the PlayStation comes to mind, but I really like that. I think it was just like the grind, right? So that's kind of the opposite. That's a game that, you pick up and you grind on, and it's good. And you enjoy it. It's just kind of grindy. And it's not even really that grindy. It's just a game, right? Like, it's got its challenges and stuff. I don't know why I think it only works like most of the time. It doesn't work all the time. See, like I turned it on and it's not working, so I don't know. Okay, so I'm just gonna go have to knife this guy here. I don't know why my buckler isn't working. I don't want to get cornered here. Okay, try again. I don't know. No, okay, now he's its case, so his attack is still kind of hurting me. And even though it's like reflecting, some of it's getting through, so that's the issue. Not that one. I don't have too much time left here. Worst game ever. It's right on the tip of my tongue. Well, not worst game ever, but my worst experience with a game. I feel like Dungeons, what is it? Dungeons, what is it called? Like Nintendo, the first-person dungeon crawler. Swords and Serpents? I enjoyed it, it's just a slog. I can't imagine how people play through that. Like, I'd play it so much and I'd never make it past like the second level. make it like, I think I made it up to like level 4. I enjoyed Dungeon Magic more, the first person sort of action adventure, kind of like this, I guess, but it's like the a way back throwback kind of thing. And Dungeon Swords and Serpents was like this too. Oh, Wraith here. Ooh, not even, bro. I'm finding a treasure box here. Not gonna do me in now that I found treasure boxes. Okay, go smash these treasures open. Really? I'll open up the some gold, some amulet. Get on top there. It's like right on the tip of my tongue. Worst game ever. And I'm thinking of like a time when I was like younger, like before I started becoming a stoner. And I like picked up a game and it was like brutal. It was a brutal game and I just continued to play it. Final Fantasy Tactics is kind of like that. Comes to mind. But there's a story there. So, but the grind is like brutal. Last time I played it, like recently, even a couple years ago, I like, you know, when you travel to like another dimension or whatever, I just got whooped. And I did keep a save before it, but yeah, I was pretty disappointed. It kind of really irked my pace. I could have even just gone back and what's it called, you know, sped up the emulator and, well, not the emulator, but I could have put in the hours, right, and finished it properly. But it just really, because it derailed me, I didn't pick it up again. But if I would have, you know, beat those creatures on the other dimension, I would have kept playing it, and I would have beat it. Like if there wasn't those derailing parts of the game, I probably would have beaten it already. Just like the extremely hard bosses, and there was a couple like extremely hard bosses. Those you know, few bosses that, you know, when they're fighting on the roof, or that one guy in the temple, like those bosses, or you got to step back and get your stats up, or figure out a strategy, or just keep on, you know, playing around over and over and over and over until you beat it. And then, but I don't know, it was just, I guess I just had enough of it, and I really wish I still had my like save file, because I'd pick it up again. And it's whoa, no, you bugger. Pick up the sword. You see a ghost. See a mana leech. Okay. Let's do a sleep here. Sleep. Escape. Oh, I have to. This, I can't sleep, there's enemies nearby. Save them, at least. I guess that's kind of what I mean. Like with Final Fantasy Tactics, it's a good game and it's worth the time, but when you hit those like those roadblocks and you don't really have the time or like the life to commit to, you know, going back and slogging through it, or you just lose, you know, the momentum, I guess might be one. So I guess what was I gonna throw? So Final Fantasy Tactics and maybe like number 3, just because it jars you. You know, you're playing and you're leveling up, and you know, suddenly you hit this like rut, and you got to go back to this, you know, your grind field and grind for a while, and sometimes it's just like not again. It does it too many times, kind of thing, in my opinion. South here, especially like, yeah, so that's sort of part of the pain, right? I want one wall, past one wall. Usually I don't, but I'm not feeling to wander around forever. Oh yeah, I should also sleep it off, right? Whatever. Okay, there's enemies nearby. What do we got? Better not be a ghost. That's an archer guy. I'll head to the south here first, though, for a little ways. And I'll kind of hug the most south wall. so that I can get a good sleep in. That's not even the most mouthful. Okay, whatever. Let's see how much I can get in here. Yes. Oh, 0? Can I do it? Okay. I didn't know I could do 0. It's interesting because it doesn't let you out of that screen. There are enemies nearby. Cursors. I think once you commit to that. Whoa, bang. No, I'm not going to save here because that's spawn death. Destroy walls. Oh, I had my pass wall. Like that was the last spell I cast, so. Alright, whatever. Heading south again. There's a ghost. How do I uncast? I can't remember. I always thought it was like put away your sword, but that doesn't... Is it like pick a spell again? Maybe. So I mean, my lifetime, I wouldn't say career of gaming, because I didn't become a career gamer until like recently. But my lifetime of gaming, that's one of them that sort of sticks out. Now let's check that box. It's unlikely that it's the map I'm looking for, I think, or whatever, but there's a chance. So, gold in its work. Just trying to think. I feel like I feel better that I've gotten that off my chest, that I kind of don't like Final Fantasy Tactics for that reason. That I feel like it's robbed me of my life. To a point, you know what I mean? Like, you're playing a game and it's all good, and then you just get jarred. And it hurts. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. That's nothing different from you. Especially as a gamer. So there's the map. Right on. On the floor you find a journal. The book seems to be torn and tattered with only the page still legible. Only one page still legible. The dreams continue. I know not their impart, but something must be done. Else the empire will surely perish. Perhaps I am mad. I know not. I will begin searching for the map in the southeast section of these mines. Then continue west along the southern wall. I pray that I am not too late. Obviously, this journal was penned by Brother Barnabas. What is, like... Do I pick it up? Do I strike it? Yum. Okay, so... I will search southeast. Like, what does it matter? Southeast section... I am healed. I guess maybe that's just like fluff, right? Because I'm going to be scrambling everywhere. That doesn't help me southeast. How did I end up in this little spiral again? I thought I broke out of the spiral. Is there just like a second little spirally guy? Didn't I use pass wall here? Because it was still equipped. Whatever. So maybe that's supposed to be like a hint, you know? Head southwest kind of thing. Southeast, I think it said. So. I don't know, I'll just wander around like I'm normally. This might even be a 2-part dungeon for the sessions. Just because I got other stuff I gotta do. Other stuff I got to do. If I don't find this map. Of course someone's gonna take pot shots at me. Who did that? Again, I've said it before. I wonder where pot shots come from. Like that's this. Bugger. See, I see you. I see you. It's looking at me. Whoa, yeah. Is that how it goes? I'm just gonna duck them. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted the map. South. Let's hit south here because it looks like there's some stuff I haven't looked at. It's a dead endish. It's a wraith here. Everything's pretty tough. I wonder if like armor thing does count, and that's just some cruel joke that hardcore arena players play on people. I mean, I don't feel like I'm having a worse or off time. No, I don't think I'm having a worse or off time without my armor. because I feel like whenever I've been attacked, it's always been quite brutal. These little melee fights here. Okay, so I'm gonna see if he'll hurt himself with his spells here. Let's run away, run away, run away. Wasted. So just flat out bad experiences with video games. I always feel like we never really know what we want, but we know what we don't want. For the most part, sometimes we know what we want, like we see something and it's desirable. However, for the most part, we often don't. When we know what we don't want, absolutely. Here he is. There's this guy. Okay, so this is a map. Da-da-da-da, right? Okay, can you? Let's talk to Barnaby first. What's going on here? There he is. The body is obviously that of Brother Barnabas. His body has been ravaged by the denizens of this underdark, and his face etched into a mask of pure terror. Just beyond the body, you see what looks like to be a map. So I had to enter this little room to trigger that. Okay, now can I pick up the map? There we go. You have found the map fragment, only slightly discolored by Brother Barnabas's blood. With the help of the Brotherhood of Seth, you may succeed where Barnabas failed. Okay, so let's save. I'm not sure what else was really horrible for me. Horrible experience. I played like Final Fantasy 3, like all the way to the end, all the way to Pandemonium, and then I lost my save file. That was pretty brutal. And I played Final Fantasy 5, I think like a third of the way through Final Fantasy 2. I don't remember. Those are my stoner days. Final Fantasy 1, I think, is probably the only Final Fantasy I ever beat. Like, I never did beat Final Fantasy 7, 8. Never played 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, I think now. I think they're up to 16 now. Whoa. Yeah, no, let's just run away. Oh, I should did it. How can I deal with the situation here? I'll just have to slug it out, I guess, eh? Hopefully I survive. No, I'm definitely not gonna save. Buttons. What are buttons? Buttons. Dead. There's a lot of games that I played that I didn't finish. I think the shorter list would be the games that I did beat. Let's try to think. What's hitting me now? So I've beat this. But I like pass-walled my way through it for the most part. Didn't actually do any like real dungeon crawling. Let's look at the map here. I'm gonna run into that something called steel golem, iron golem. Did I ever like go everywhere here? Where's this door? And of course, I'm like kind of colorblind, so it doesn't help that like it's probably like a red. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. It's like some sort of sporadic pattern of my travels. Is it this one? I don't see anything else it could be. Okay, so west by north. What are some games I didn't enjoy for the most part? Golf games. Oh, I can't stand golf games or fishing games. Like fishing in like Zelda and stuff, Breath of Fire, it's different. Breath of Fire 3. Another stoner moment, I totally got stuck on Breath of Fire 3. And I didn't know where to go. I think right after getting Pico, like pretty close to the beginning of the game. And I missed out on like a whole bunch of stuff. Like it was like, oh, this game, you know, village building and all these awesome parts of the game. And this, that, and the other thing, and then I got stuck. And I was just like pretty disappointed. And I think I rented it, so I had to take it back. What, is this where I've been? Did I totally just go back to where I was? Is there another door there? There it is. Okay, so maybe I'll just jump away. I have no clue where that was. That was a little bit of a trap, eh? Of course they would. So I gotta jump across this pit if I want to head back the way I can. I think it's this one though. I should just pass while on my way out of here. Let's go south a little bit if I can. And then this way. Maybe let's fall down the hole, I suppose. Here? Can I go up there? No? Can I? How to get out? No? No out? Right there. Okay, so that didn't help me. That kind of just put me back to where I kind of don't want to be. A little closer though, a little more north. But actually south is better, and I just don't fall in the hole. Just teetered on the edge there. I mean, again, another game that probably doesn't deserve to be shunned. It's just these games, man. Put time into them and then get stuck. And it was kind of like there was internet, but it was like MSN days where not everybody had internet. And of course I was, homeless at the time too. So I was happy to have just, a cozy PlayStation 2. And I think I had like VHS type of Born in East LA that I just watched over and over. It was brutal, man. Growing up was brutal for me. Here we go. Am I out of here? Yes. Painful is life. Nobody gets out alive. Have things gotten better? I mean, I've learned to cope, deal with things better. I don't get stoned as much. Drink a lot. But I'm hopefully getting that on my life, so directly north. So I'll just travel the same corridor. Northeast, east. Oh, that's the... Okay, so southwest, west. I'm thinking west. I don't know why I always get my cardinal directions. I get good at left and right, and then I lose my west and east and west. Okay, west and then north-ish around here. Ooh, wow. So falling in a hole. I'm gonna save. What else did I pretty much waste life on? So I keep using heal. Yeah, so continuing west here. And north, boing. I kind of almost don't want to end this discussion because I want to get to like the bottom of what was the worst game I ever played. But I mean, this is a continual series, so I don't want it to be revolving around, the worst games I ever played. Like I'm supposed to be chilling and enjoying myself and, creating content that might be enjoyable, but reliving my traumatic past video games. Discussion point. And crying about how bad my life was. But I mean, like, I live in a first world country, so it comes with its own vices and own baloney. Living in a war-torn country is probably not fun. But the consistency of my life hasn't really been, too indifferent. So I almost want to just keep going into this. So then the list right now, Final Fantasy Tactics number 3. I don't think Breath of Fire really deserves the flack that I got. I think I just got stuck, and I was too much of a stoner to really get out of it. That number 1 spot though, I don't know, it will come to me someday. Arena. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna call it here though. I'm gonna carry this around with me all day, thinking about the worst game I ever played. I just stream on the weekends, Central Canada time, midday, twitch.tv/Hidrux, Hidrux. Previous sessions on YouTube, Hidrux Gaming.